Hi, welcome to episode 2 of Life is Strange Before the Storm. Thanks for joining me. So episode 1 was fascinating for me because, believe it or not, unexpectedly, totally out of the blue, it turns out that Chloe and I have a great deal in common. I know, weird, huh? It's a very strange thing to discover when you're playing a video game. We both lost a parent when we were at the equivalent of high school. We both felt completely isolated and friendless as a result. We both retreated into music. In fact, although it's a long time ago, I can remember exact songs and days and even the weather conditions when I was listening to them. I can remember the evenings where I'd play through an album, then play through the same album again, and maybe 3 or 4 times. And I think it's because when you're in a situation like that, music can send you to a place where you think in a different way and your troubles tend to go into the background rather, and it kind of clears your mind of all the crap you're having to deal with, and you can think around your situation if you want to in tiny little pieces, and it just makes things feel a little bit less intense. Anyway, it did for me, and I see that in Chloe. Also, another similarity, we both had our school grades fall away from, a better place to a much worse place. And we both skipped school after a parent died. I'd never done it before. I didn't do it, in any other context ever afterwards. But in that particular situation, I did. And, you really do feel like you're invisible and no one cares. No one notices. It makes no difference to anybody whether you go or whether you don't go. You certainly do feel like the dead parent kid, and no one knows how to behave around you. Teachers found it quite difficult. Most of them just ignored it. It was the only time in 7 years of being at that school that I had a one-to-one conversation with the head teacher, or principal if you want to call him that, who came and fetched me out of a science lesson on a Monday morning, the first Monday I was back after my parent died. Took me out into the corridor for a conversation which lasted all of 2 minutes, and the worst part about it was the classroom he'd taken me out of was glass-sided, so everybody in the class swiveled their heads and watched, and it was like being in a goldfish bowl for those 2 minutes, and I felt so awkward. I can't remember much about the conversation we had at all, except that it ended with, you can always talk to your form teacher, and then the head teacher was gone in a sort of flash of cloak disappearing into the distance, and that was it. So we both ended up with, Chloe and I, a surviving parent who took up with someone else. And we both had to live through the friction that caused, which is why I subtitled episode 1, Friction. It's having a parent that you loved replaced by a stranger, really. There are differences, obviously, between Chloe and myself as well. I don't smoke. I've never done drugs. I've never walked all that distance on railway tracks to get to a concert. I suspect that the people who did this storyline, who wrote this storyline, either did a superb level of detailed research to build up the character profiles upon which this story is based, or they had very gifted insight, and I suspect that gifted insight, if that's the case, may have been because they were using personal experience of trauma that they or others that they knew had happened to them in their lives. I suspect one or the other is true, either superb fictional storytelling or this really informed, intuitive use of life experiences, because either way it's just so realistic. The characters, the writing, the interaction between them, the dialogue is tremendous. I had no idea at all that this story would be based around this premise, this idea of how when a parent dies it changes a person. I'm 100% signed up as a result. As for the story elements themselves, Arcadia Bay sounds a perfectly nice and lovely place to live. It's sort of the place where not a lot happens, and you either love living there or you hate it and can't wait to get out of it. Places can feel like that. Places can feel like they've died, just as people do. Chloe, I think, feels trapped as a result of what's happened to her. She feels powerless because of her age and her situation. She has to live with her mother. She has to go along with her mother to a degree. But you get the impression that she's certainly a rebel. She's rebelling in various different ways. She wants to be able to decide her own destiny. And she's not quite sure what it is that the future holds for her now. I think as soon as she's old enough, she'll be out of there. I also think there might be a tiny element of self-pity, and I only say that in the context that I felt like that too. There is an element of why me when something like that happens to you. You do watch other kids getting on with their perfectly ordinary lives in their safe and comfortable family situations, and it does grate a little. You do start to feel resentful and singled out by fate. It's probably her number one thing, actually, that she thinks about when she's listening to her music, because it certainly was for me for quite a while that I thought about. There's definitely this sense that I think with Chloe, she's changed as a person by what's happened to her. The girl she would have become is maybe not the girl she has become. Now, you could say that's presumptuous. You could say, no, even if her father was alive, she may have done exactly the same thing and taken exactly the same course in life. But I'm not so sure. The things that have happened to her, the way that her mother is scared that she's slipping, she senses it. She can feel the change in her. I think she knows that if her husband had still been alive, there's a strong probability this wouldn't be happening. And that's a regret on her part. She may be thinking that, she definitely misses her father. She misses his influence dreadfully. She may be thinking, she's angry, certainly, that David is to blame. She may be thinking that if her and her mother had been left to their own devices and they could have managed, then she could have recovered in some way, but she hasn't, and the presence of David now is just making things worse in Chloe's eyes. David isn't her father, and despite Joyce saying to Chloe, look, he's a good man, give him a break, I don't think Chloe's in any mood to do that at all. She's angry. That anger's got to go somewhere. It's got to be directed at something or someone, and David's in the firing line. Also, from episode 1, I'm trying to work out who Max is precisely and what her significance was in Chloe's life. It's clear she was her best friend, at least, possibly more. For some reason we don't know of as yet, Max moved away. Her family moved away to Seattle. Max had to go with them. It sounds like, from the texts and whatever else we've gleaned in the journal, that Max has made a lot of new friends in Seattle, and maybe that she's left Arcadia Bay and everyone in it behind, Chloe included, and that's why she doesn't make time to respond to Chloe's texts and calls. Chloe, I think, sees it this way in her journal. She feels like there was a Max she knew and understood, and now there is this new Max who seems like an alien, who doesn't want to know her, who doesn't respond to texts and calls. She feels abandoned. I think Chloe feels like, she's even more isolated than she was before, just at the time when she could really use a friend she could tell anything to and discuss anything with. She feels friendless, as she said outside the old mill when she was waiting to go into the concert. I'm also intrigued by the back chat mechanism in the game. I have no idea this was going to exist. When I say I didn't do any research, I obviously went for Life is Strange Before the Storm on the strength of having played Life is Strange True Colours. I'm so glad I did. What a fascinating way, though, to develop a character's nuances and have their story arc branch and divide into different directions because of the things you've said, done, chosen, and to see these things have consequences. The do you steal a t-shirt dilemma, for instance. I chose to keep her honest there. It sort of sprang on me. I wasn't expecting to be required to make that choice. The fact I kept her honest is not unusual for me in games, it would have to be said. But I suspect the effects of the storyline, the effects of these decisions on the storyline, will be obvious in some situations and more subtle in others, and perhaps cumulative in that several of these decisions will build up to have a bigger effect as we go on. Either way, I love the sense of responsibility that it makes you feel. You feel responsible for the characters' well-being, for their future. You want them to thrive. You want them to get better, things to get better for them. Which is a weird sort of mechanic to have in a game. I've never really felt that before. I'm thinking of games that I've played recently and I didn't feel that. The main thing I think, though, is how real the characters feel in this story. It's superb the way that they've been written, that you do feel you're getting to know them and to have this sort of relationship with them where you want to see their lives progress. All right, look, so we left it where poor Chloe is about to have to share a car ride with David, this person who she despises, because I suspect Mother does not trust Chloe to go to school that day, and David might be taking her quite a few days if that's the only way that Mum can be sure she's actually going to attend school. So let's see how this goes as Chloe's gone out to talk to David. Let's get on with episode 2 of Life is Strange Before the Storm. Okay, here we go.
What a piece of crap. The car, too.
Chloe.
Why do you women always take forever to get ready?
We're hoping you men will leave without us. No, Mom. I swear he beat himself to death with a tire iron. Repeatedly.
Electrode insulator's probably cracked. You know what a spark plug does?
Yes.
It ignites
Did you not hear me? I said I know what it does.
Then go grab my socket wrench set from the garage, and we can get moving.
Oh, wow.
What is this? Quality time? Ugh. Better just get the socket wrench and get this over with.
That probably is a good idea. Let's go and see if we can... Why are we looking at the car?
Tiniest penis in all of Arcadia Bay.
Oh, Max.
What's David doing, leaving stuff in our garage anyway? Does he think he's moving in or something?
Sure looks that way. Poor Max. She's got issues and it's none of it her fault.
Should fill this with gasoline just in case David's car ever catches on fire.
Okay, let's see how many bitter retorts she can come up with here.
Damn. The stereo used to be in Dad's workshop. I should hook it up in my room before garbage day gets it first.
Oh, camera.
Dad's old camera. Do they even make film for these anymore?
I don't know, Chloe. I should wonder if there's a film in there that hasn't been developed. You ought to have a look.
Uh-oh. Mom's been cleaning again.
Cleaning out old memories.
It used to hang in the living room. Guess it's ancient history now.
Oh dear. You can see her dilemma here, can't you, about this? She's either going to like the guy or hate him.
Maybe Mom and I like our lawn the way it is. Ever think of that?
Yep. Every little thing.
Dad's toolbox. He used to get so excited whenever anything sprung a leak or busted.
That's interesting, that, isn't it? Because there's like an alternating thing there. Something about David, something about Dad. Something about David, something about Dad. And the comparison is just stark, isn't it? It's just so obvious. Oh, car repair guides.
Do these have chapters on hotwiring your mom's boyfriend's car so you can drive it off a cliff? Asking for a friend.
Asking for a friend. Let's look at the toolbox.
By toolbox, did David mean this? Or did he mean himself?
Oh, goodness me. You're just right on top of it today, aren't you, Chloe? Okay. Do we need to look at it?
There's his stupid socket wrench set. Let's get the shit show over with.
Alright, we'll take it then.
50-50 chance I smash him in the face with this. 60-40. Maybe 90-10.
Okay. Muscle car.
Tiniest penis in all of Arcadia.
Yeah, you've said that already. Come on, you can do better insults than that. Let's look before we
Mom
speak.
should date literally anyone else.
She really doesn't like the guy, does she? But would it really matter? Is it specifically him, or would it have mattered if it was anybody else? Would they have got the same treatment?
A little more hustle wouldn't have killed you.
I mean, does she have to be there while he's mending the car? Could she not go and wait in the house, and then he could call her when he's ready, take her to school? And is she equipped for school?
See what's gunking up the works there? That's a sign of
Carbon deposits? No shit.
You know, you could actually be good at this if you lost the attitude.
My attitude is what makes me special, David.
All right.
Gosh. She's not suffering fools gladly. Oh, I don't think she wants to accept his fist bump.
What the
How
Oh,
you do anything is how you do everything.
sorry. What was that? Is that
Now I need a shower.
And you just had some life advice. I'm not sure what it meant. How you do anything
You're
is how you
taking
do
those
everything.
tools with you, right?
Every house needs a good toolbox.
Oh, mistake. Mistake,
I already
David.
got one, but thanks.
He's dismissive of her dad's toolbox. How dare he? There's been no conversation here.
Roll.
Please don't want to talk. Please don't want to talk.
I
Please.
want to talk to you about something.
Oh, here it comes.
We don't have to like each other, but you will respect me. You've enjoyed enough of a vacation from having a father figure. So there's some things I want to be real clear
I
about.
wonder how long ago it was. Oh. Ignore and endure, or shut this down. Do you know what? Shut it down, Chloe.
Him. I think it's time I show this asshole I'm not interested in anything he has to say.
You go for it, girl.
Clear is fuck you.
Oh, she went for it.
Language. Way out of line, young lady.
Language?
Oh, military language.
Let me put that in a language you'll understand. Foxtrot. Uniform.
You got a smart mouth, don't you?
Yeah. Let me dumb it down. Come on,
Let me
really
dumb
go
down
for it.
you. I mean, sorry. What has fewer syllables than dumb?
Hey, watch your... I can crap bigger than you, got it?
Oh, that's a line from a film as well, isn't it? I can't think who it is. Oh, I thought I smelled it.
Oh, that's what I smell.
Chloe!
Crap.
Your mother... You're breaking her heart.
Oh, we're playing the mother card. Leave Mum out of this.
Mom, out of this. This is about you and me and you being an asshole.
I was in the army. You will respect me.
I doubt that. Oh, now we need the "you're not my father."
You're not my father. You're not even on the same planet as my father.
My job is to make sure you and your mother have a safe and peaceful home.
Oh, you have
I
no
went
job.
to your place of employment and... Oh, that's right. You don't have one.
If you were a man,
It's cool. If you were a man, I wouldn't go so easy on you either.
She's so sassy.
Don't know why I bother trying.
Yeah, give it up, David.
Mission accomplished.
Yeah, okay, Chloe. That was enjoyable. I completely supported that. You know, she hasn't had a discussion with her mother about this guy moving in.
Country music?
They haven't had a discussion, have they? With her about him moving in.
Dad loved this song.
Oh, is that Dad?
I just called to tell you that I miss you, my old friend. Burning the midnight all again.
Oh gosh, she sees her father in her dreams.
What a beautiful day.
Socket wrench?
I know what a spark plug does, jerkwad.
Yeah, she's bringing these things into her dream. Oh, purse. Let's look at the purse.
This isn't right.
Okay, so all the things from her former life. There's a whole bag of them there. And is this Dad?
If Mom were here, she'd tell him to turn that junk off.
It must be. Speak to him.
Dad, turn it up.
Yes, it is.
Picking up my lover from the grocery store.
Oh. Oh, is this how he died? That's how he died. She can't have been in the car at the same time, though. She must be just dreaming that. Wow. The story's moving on so quickly.
The hell?
Out of the car, Chloe. You're gonna be late.
Yeah. Does she not need anything to take with her? I mean, I don't know. I don't know how this works. Perhaps kids don't carry bags to school anymore in America, or didn't then. Whatever. Let's just keep this up.
Whatever.
You're welcome.
Ooh. Well, that maintained the status quo and your relationship with him, I think.
Black hell.
Alright, Blackwell Academy. She's thrilled to be here. Good luck, seniors. Future needs excellence. Jeremiah Blackwell, founder of our prestigious college. And there's a lot of litter here. I'm just soaking up a bit of atmosphere. You don't mind this, do you? She's on her way in.
Hey, Chloe.
Oh, hey, Elliot.
Oh, it's Elliot.
I
We know
heard
you.
had a hell of a night. I mean, people are talking about it.
People can eat a dick. Even social media haters can't ruin how awesome last night was.
So, how about The Tempest? Blackwell Theater at its most pretentious.
Yeah, totally.
I know it's gonna be lame, but I was thinking, do you want to go together tomorrow?
Oh! You need a friend. Let's do maybe.
I try to make it a rule not to go to school any more than I have to. But sitting in the back row and making fun of the drama kids might not suck.
Right?
Really?
Totally what I was thinking.
Alright, see you in chem.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, seeing chem. Okay, Elliot. Who's sitting there reading his chemistry
Gotta
book?
track down Steph to pick up my DVD. I've still got time before class.
Oh, not Steph Gingrich, as in True Colours. Who are you?
Carrie Price!
It's Chloe.
Oh, right. I'm just teasing.
Yeah, right you were.
People have been taking me so seriously since I won the Beacon's Young Artist Award for my photography.
You don't say.
Great.
Between that and the Vortex Club, it's hard to keep people from putting me up on a pedestal or whatever. But you know all about that. What with Rachel Amber? Am I right?
I just don't want to interrupt your self-congratulatory mood here. You must be so proud of yourself. Oh, wait a minute, you are. Let's ask her about Rachel Amber.
Wait. What about Rachel Amber?
Rachel posted a slamming selfie of you two having the time of your lives. Do tell.
Oh, let's tease her.
It was a pretty normal night for us. A little music, a little dancing. We murdered a guy.
You are so funny. Oh, seriously, though. I didn't realize you and Rachel were such BFFs.
We're really not.
So, what's she into? You know, what's her thing? Is it drugs? I'm not judging or anything. I figure if she's hanging out with you, she must be into some effed up shit. You know?
Oh, I see.
Seriously, I don't
We're
know
starting
what
with the
you're talking to me
insults.
about Rachel.
Oh, everybody loves her. Little Miss Perfect.
So you're jealous of Rachel Amber. That's what's happening right now. Gotcha.
Oh, God, I don't have time for this. I didn't even finish the chemistry assignment, and you're being you. Oh.
Let's do some damage.
I'm sorry, Victoria. I didn't mean to be rude. You know, I finished the assignment. Want some help?
You? Help me?
Of course. That last problem was hard, right? If I'm remembering correctly, the answer was fluorine, uranium, carbon, potassium, and uranium again. Does that sound right?
Perfect. Hey, thanks, Carrie.
You're evil. You're
problem.
evil, Chloe. I will hold L2 to view my objective. Thank you for asking. Get DVD from Steph. We know this. Steph Gingrich is the person we're talking to. Let's first have a look at Samantha. Hi, Samantha.
Samantha Myers, school wallflower. She could give you a run for your money, Max.
Okay, let's talk to her then.
Hey, Chloe.
Hey, Samantha. What are you reading?
Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf?
I read that last year in Mrs. Hoyta's English class.
I didn't think you did homework.
Normally I don't, but the play was actually good.
What did you like about it?
Let's go with the sadness.
The story is about how relationships only work if people are willing to lie to each other.
I'm not sure if you're joking. Sorry, I'm a little slow sometimes.
I'm a little bitchy sometimes, so it's cool.
People always say that. But I think you're actually... Sorry, Chloe. No one says anything like that. I don't know what I'm actually talking about.
Oh, that's a shame.
Yeah.
Well, she tried her best. That didn't go too well, in a stellar sense. Do you know, I'm having a little wander around here. I hope no one minds.
Need my DVD from Steph.
Yes,
I bet she's nerding it up with Mikey somewhere.
she might be. I'm going over here to this table where I see two more people we may be able to talk to. We can't walk through ropes, but we can walk around them. Are they going to be... Oh, yeah. Ah, this is Steph and Mikey, of course. There is Steph. Long time no see, and I still haven't bought the Wavelengths DLC, which I'm going to. Let's look at Steph.
Steph Gingrich and Mikey North, Blackwell's premier indoor kids. Steph has created something of a business selling pirated DVDs to other students.
Steph Gingrich. And you're going to run a music shop later.
Steph Gingrich
Yes and no.
Mikey North, Blackwell's premier indoor kids.
That's what happens when you press the wrong
Something
button.
of a business selling pirated DVDs to other students.
Speak to Steph.
If I had known the Celestial Avenger was bloodied, I would have totally given him my potion.
Playing D&D.
Skill challenge. Potion wouldn't have worked.
Skill challenge?
It's part of the tabletop game we play.
You wouldn't understand.
Did she used to play this?
I used to play with my friend Max.
Ah.
It's been a long time, though.
Cool.
Got my DVD?
One Blade Runner. Director's cut coming right up.
Sweet. $5, right?
Keep it. I'm just glad someone here appreciates the classics. You even asked for the director's cut, which took out the shitty voiceover and replaced it with a sweet dream sequence.
Dream life over real life. That's my motto.
Right on.
Hey, do you know if Rachel is a gamer?
Rachel Amber?
Everyone's asking you about
You're
her.
asking me?
Didn't you two go out last night, or was it just like a friend thing?
Actually, they're not friends.
I don't know what you heard, but Rachel and I barely know each other.
Oh, sweet.
Steph has a crush.
Chloe, you should join our game.
Yeah, you should, Chloe.
I don't have 50 hours right
50
now.
hours.
Thanks, though.
We're at the end of the campaign, so it'll only
That's so
take
true.
like 20 minutes. What else have you got to do before class?
True. Let's do sure. Let's play.
What the hell? Game on, nerds.
Well, they're
Here's the
quite
character sheet.
what you can do in 20
You
minutes, I
are
don't know.
an elf barbarian.
Well, let's find out why that's funny.
Are you insulting me in some obscure nerd way?
Think about it. An elf? Like skinny and kind of weird, but also a barbarian, so like, really.
That fits her perfectly well then.
Other words? Chloe Price.
Absolutely.
Wow, you two are a riot.
Alright, let's get started. You are both famous heroes in the kingdom of Avernon, a once peaceful land, now laid to waste by the bloodthirsty raiders of the Blackwell.
Okay.
Alone,
Blackwell.
you have fought your way through the raider camps, seeking their warlord leader, Durgaron, the Unscarred. As you enter the final camp, bloodied and weary, you see your fellow hero approaching from the opposite direction.
I raise my staff to you in greeting. I am Elamon, wizard of the Third Circle, foremost advisor to King Tiberius, and sworn defender of Avernon.
Introduce your character.
Yeah, okay. I'm an elf barbarian named,
Let's go for the top one.
Calamestia.
Super into it.
Not bad.
Good.
The two heroes.
Hold on. Elamon narrows his eyes at the elf in front of him and says, I am here to defeat Durgaron, the Unscarred. In the name of King Tiberius, what makes you think you are worthy to fight alongside me?
Alright. We're gonna go with no, let's go straight in there.
I once stabbed a guy in the chest with a sword, and it went all the way through and killed the guy behind him, too. True story.
He doesn't know what to say.
Stand at a three-way crossing. To your left, the raiders' training ground. To your right, their prison camp. Straight ahead, an enormous, ostentatious tent that could only belong to Durgaron, the Unscarred.
Yep.
Which way do you go?
Straight ahead, right? We're supposed to kill the dude.
Elamon frowns. The raiders could have some good loot at the training ground, and surely it is our duty to free all those prisoners.
Good point.
Your choice, newbie. Where do you wish to go?
Oh. Let's go to the training ground first.
Loot sounds good. Let's go to the training ground.
Sweet.
Upon arriving at the training ground, you are spotted by a heavy-set orc.
Wow.
Who immediately shouts and points. There are a dozen raiders on the training field, all of whom raise their weapons and charge.
Oh, great.
Okay. So what do we do?
I cast Urgel's Acid Blast.
Overkill?
Bam!
You conjure up a wave of acid that washes over the charging orcs. Every raider suddenly starts screaming and writhing in pain. There's a sweet and sour kind of smell as the flesh melts off their bones like warm candle wax.
Holy shit.
You see why I haven't really needed a partner?
The heavy-set orc sergeant still remains. He runs at you, swinging a massive warhammer.
Great. Let's do the fatal cleave.
Okay, let's end this. Fatal cleave.
You swing your great axe downward with both hands. The orc blinks, then splits open like a hot dog bun.
Ugh.
Fuck yeah! I'm awesome at this game.
It's going well.
What about the loot?
Well, as the training ground is now a roiling
Yeah,
pit
there
of
isn't any.
acid,
I thought that might happen.
unlikely any loot survives.
Darn it.
Dang.
We all make mistakes.
Don't worry, Alamon guy. We all make mistakes.
Elamon, nods. Calamastia, the elf barbarian, is most wise and forgiving.
What's next?
We go to the prison camp.
Guess it's time to free some peeps. Let's go to the prison camp.
You behold a field of standing iron cages, each imprisoning a human villager, calling out for you to free them. Only a small, elderly dragonkin is keeping watch. He notices you, and in terror, runs into one of the few empty cages and locks himself in.
Ah, poor little guy. What's a dragonkin?
Dragonkin are like little dragon people. They're assholes. I bet he has all the keys.
Oh, okay. Hey, shitface! Get out of there!
The dragonkin hops up and down, shaking his ring of keys at you. He shouts in a strange language. Whatever he's saying probably isn't flattering.
He's probably
Got
saying
any
my chair
useful
hurts.
Spells in that robe of yours?
Nothing that wouldn't blow up the cage and everything in it.
Let's pick the lock.
It says here I can pick locks. Can I do that?
Sure.
If you roll the right
You spend
number.
a long time trying to pick the lock, but don't accomplish anything. The dragonkin makes an obscene gesture at what you can only assume are his genitals.
Shit!
LOL.
LOL. Let's tempt it with bread.
Apparently, I have bread. I try to tempt the little bastard out with it.
He sticks out his tongue, finding your offering disgusting.
Ugh! Intimidate. That's a skill I have. Can I do that? I want the little bastard to shit his pants.
You can try. What do you say?
Listen up, you little lizard.
Unfortunately, he doesn't speak common, which means he
I
can't.
cast communication on the dragonkin.
Shit. Really?
Apparently so.
He can understand every word you
He's
say.
helping a lot, isn't he?
Time to work some real.
So this is called a skill challenge, where you try to use.
Oh, I know what this is. I grab the bars of the cage and lean in, nice and close.
He steps back, his scaly skin quivering in fear. What do you say?
I say... let's go with the top one.
Everybody knows that dragons are pussies. That's why they hide in caves and only come out to breathe fire on sheep and eat cows and shit. This tabletop shit is hard.
Try playing solo.
The dragonkin swallows the key, pointing at his stomach and then his own butt, laughing at you. Then he.
I shove my axe through the cage, right into his stomach. Then I twist it, and then pull it out. His guts and shit start falling everywhere, but I jam my hands inside his open stomach, grabbing the key.
Steph's
In the
face.
final moments before he dies, I hold the key up to his face, and then I laugh.
You see, the anger comes out everywhere, doesn't it?
Normally, I'd say you failed the challenge, except that was so horrifically amazing. You won.
Yeah!
Go team! Why don't you start unlocking the prisoners?
I'm on it.
As you free them, the prisoners run away from you in fear. What's next?
Well, that's hardly surprising. Let's go Warlord's tent.
You enter the tent to find Durgaron, warlord of the raiders of the Blackwell, sitting comfortably at his throne. He's a huge red-eyed minotaur,
He is.
swathed in a fine black cloak, gripping a two-handed sword that's easily 6 feet long. His laughter bellows. Your
It's
lands and
great.
people
We've got a game of
already
D&D
mine.
going on.
Your deeds here mean nothing. Your kingdom was weak. You are weak.
What an asshole.
I got this. I cast Zael's cataclysmic cone of fire.
The fire fizzles out on contact.
Oh,
Durgaron laughs again,
failed.
holding up his right arm to show off his bracer of fire immunity.
Shit. All of my battle spells are fire-based.
Come on, Chloe.
Except for, you know, Acid Blast, which someone used unnecessarily to show off for Chloe. Calamastia? What'll it be?
Yeah, Calamastia, what'll it be? We'll try a brutal punch.
I want to punch that stupid man cow in the dick.
Like, right in the dick?
Right in the dick.
Oh dear.
You miss. Durgaron
Oh.
bursts out laughing as you stumble past him.
Asshole.
He gores you in the side with a horn. 8 damage.
Ouch.
What do you do next?
You need to minimize the damage. Let's go for Annihilation Strike.
Oh, holy shit. Annihilation Strike. That sounds boss as fuck.
1?
That's bad, right?
Yeah,
Not for
terrible.
me. As you take your first step, you trip on a rock, collapsing onto the ground in a clangy jumble of metal. Your axe swings wildly to the side. Mikey, roll a reflex save.
Will it happen? Mikey rolls.
No.
No, it didn't.
3.
Your axe strikes Elamon's leg.
Uh-oh.
Legs, plural, severing both feet at the ankles.
Oh no. Let's go with... I am so sorry.
I am so sorry.
Durgaron moves toward the crippled Elmon.
Oh, shit.
This is not going to end
I
well.
told you this was my best boss.
You didn't tell me my character might die.
Durgaron approaches, stomping his bloody hooves. Stomp, stomp.
Steph makes a great
Stop.
DM.
This is all my fault. Sort of. What should I do?
Well, you could jump in front of him and take the damage yourself.
I jump in front of Elamon.
Wow. Thanks, Chloe.
She's not dead yet.
I mean, thanks, Calamastia.
Okay. Durgaron has now turned his attention toward you.
Bring it.
He charges, thrusting madly with his
Ah.
great sword.
No!
Shit!
Oh, no.
Your attempt to dodge his thrust fails. Durgaron laughs as he impales you on his blade, lifting you high into the air.
Seriously?
I can't do anything with that stupid bracer. I'm sorry,
I think you
Chloe.
need different D20s here.
I chopped your feet off. We're even.
You feel your strength draining away as Durgaron lifts you higher into the air. It hurts like hell.
Yeah.
What do you do?
Bleed. Let's swing for his head.
I take one last swing at Durface's head.
You'll have to roll high to hit. You're almost dead.
Oh, no.
Please be a big roll.
11. You swing, catching Durgaron on the side of his head, severing
But you
one
don't kill
horn.
him.
But you don't do enough damage to kill him.
What an asshole!
He laughs, then rips you off his sword with a vicious jerk.
Ah.
You die painfully.
These are great miniatures, aren't they?
I'm sorry, Chloe. I have to escape.
Of course you
Hey
do.
man, if you can, do it.
I cast Warden's Hideaway.
You sure?
It's all I've got.
You summon a spectral door, which shields you from Durgaron. Light flares out, blinding him. The door swings shut, then disappears. You are gone from sight and cannot be harmed.
Yes.
I guess I'll have to come back when I'm stronger.
Yes.
That was fun.
Check out what I drew.
Mikey's got serious drawing skills.
Sorry I died and left you out there to fend for yourself.
It's cool. I'll get him. Eventually.
Glad you enjoyed it, Chloe.
It was
Yeah.
good.
I'll adventure with you anytime.
It was good
We'll
stuff.
see.
And thank you for that.
Thanks for the game, nerds.
Yeah, don't dismiss them completely out of hand.
Check. Next stop, chemistry class. Joy.
Okay, well let's walk. Whoa, sorry about that. I was giving you motion sickness there, and myself as well. Let's walk down the main path. I don't think she's going to have anything new to say to us, but we can't check in with Samantha. She's got nothing new to say. There's no one else around. There are some flowers. We can talk to them. We can smell the flowers.
Flowers always make me think of springtime, which makes me think of summer, which makes me think of getting the fuck away from Blackwell for 3 whole months. I love flowers.
Yeah, she's got this kind of reputation, hasn't she?
This makes being high sound like a bad thing.
We know about the fire rating being high, the fire danger. She's got this kind of reputation now because I think the others sense that she's changed too. I'm not sure whether
that's just one more excuse for Mom to sick David on me.
that's true, but we're going to look at this
Evan's
anyway.
work is actually pretty good. I'd never tell him that, of course.
The Dangers of Forest Fires by Evan Harris. Alright, let's get inside. Let's get to Chem.
What the hell?
What have you got here? Twitch?
Okay, what's going on?
Call me that!
True North. A jock so dumb he makes jocks look bad. Guess Nathan Prescott made the shit list.
Oh, wow. This is some.
Oh,
really
Nathan
weird crap,
Prescott. He's the son of the guy who's
Give it back!
closing down the
I hate that
shipyard.
You're on the team now. You're such a loser.
Take it elsewhere.
Want to take this elsewhere, guys?
The mute speaks?
Ooh.
Whoa, whoa! You earn a spot on the squad, Twitch. You don't have your dad trying
Yeah,
to
he
buy out
is.
the coach.
At least my family pays tuition. How much financial aid does your deadbeat dad need again?
Maybe the wrong thing to say.
Wow. Dick move, Nathan.
My dad lost his job at the shipyard when your dad closed it down. And you want to talk shit to me?
Leave
Yeah.
Nathan alone.
You know something, Prescott? I'm gonna do you a favor. You can't be a part of the team and be into this stupid crap at the same time.
Oh dear. Oh no! Not
A piece of shit.
the fountain pond.
Stop
To
it.
kill you.
You guys, stop. Chloe, do something. Don't just stand there watching.
Let's step in.
The only way to stop a bully is to be aggressive. I've got to put Drew down.
Well, we know you can do it. You've
Back
done it
off,
before.
idiot.
What the hell did you just say to me?
I said, let's not call him an idiot. Let's just say back off.
Back off? As in, go away? No one's interested in your crap.
Okay, that's
You're seriously defending Nathan Prescott?
not specifically. Yeah, you got me feeling sorry for Prescott.
Congrats. You've actually got me feeling sorry for Arcadia Bay's most spoiled brat. That's how much of an asshole you're being right now.
You're such a crazy freak. Mind your own business.
Shh. Let's say yes.
You have no idea how crazy I am. Keep pushing and find out.
You want a piece of this?
Let's go to the top.
You mean your budding bromance with Nathan? You're clearly into him. Just pull his hair already.
Oh,
Did you just laugh?
I did. Chloe just owned you.
Shut the fuck up, fresh meat.
You shut the fuck up.
oh gosh, she's caught it by
Oh, Samantha.
osmosis. That's obviously not Samantha, is it?
Guess you got lucky this time, Prescott. Had 2 girls show up to save you. Take your pervy picture book.
Okay, well at least you didn't throw it in the pond.
Okay?
You think I need help? From you?
Well, there's gratitude.
Are you alright? Thanks
Oh.
for sticking up for him. People think just because of his family.
Yeah, where were you a minute ago, security guy? Because I'm done with you.
Everything okay here?
It is now.
No problem, Skip.
That'll be Skip then. Skip's awareness of what's going on around him seems suspect. I think Skip might need a bit of retraining. Oh, now hang on. I want to be able to read the journal. Okay, here we go. Oh. Steph, 2 new messages. Okay. Yes, we know you're at the picnic table with Mikey. I didn't get your message, but don't worry about it. Well, let's read them in order. Hey, is this Chloe? This is Steph Gingrich. And she said, hey, I have your DVD. You can get it before school. Thanks. Hey, I'm at the picnic tables with Mikey. So that's why she went there in the first place. Don't think we have any unread messages particularly. Okay, we'll go back. I'm determined to get through this building. Let's read the anti-drug poster.
That pic would actually make a sweet tattoo.
Alright, come on.
Maybe if I delay going inside long enough, Blackwell will be overrun by future excellence. And by future excellence, I mean mole people.
Let's go in. Let's... Is that Rachel Amber?
Oh, good. You're here.
That was Rachel Amber, wasn't it? Okay, we've made it to school.
I do beseech you, chiefly that I might set it in my prayers. What is your name?
Miranda. Oh, my father, I have broke your hest to say so.
Good. Admired Miranda, indeed worth what's dearest in the world. Many a lady I have eyed with best regard, and many a time had listened to...
He's forgotten his line.
Many a time the harmony of their tongues hath I listened to.
Hayden, you're killing me. You've had weeks to be off book.
Sorry, Mr. Keaton.
No, don't apologize to me. Apologize to your scene partner who's been very accommodating, and to your other fellow actors, and most of all, to yourself.
You're letting yourself down.
Sorry to interrupt, but does this look better? I had my mom take it in a bit.
Rachel looks awesome. This is getting as surreal as last night.
Looking good, Rach.
Very cool.
Exquisite, Rachel, as always.
As always.
I'm still having trouble with... My affections are then most humble. I have no ambition to see a goodlier man. I mean, does she really mean that?
Especially because I just straight out told her I've been banging all the ladies.
Yeah, that is hard. We've talked about that line forever. We need a fresh perspective.
Oh, don't ask Chloe. Oh, she's going to ask Chloe.
The question is, are Miranda's feelings of instant passion for Ferdinand just inexperience in dramatic circumstances, or has she actually just met the love of her life? What do you think?
I think she's probably met the love of her life. It's true, love.
Sometimes, when you meet someone who's going to change your life, you just know it, I guess.
Oh, right. That was a
Also,
pivotal moment
you've
right
got
there.
Parents coming to see the show, right? At $20 a ticket, it's gotta be true love.
Good point.
Wow. A romantic and a cynic. That actually kind of helps me. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Thanks, Mr. Keaton.
Later.
See you later, guys.
Oh, no. I have first period improv with a class full of freshmen now.
Oh, life's tough, isn't it? Okay,
I'll just be a minute.
what's going on here?
Okay, so why am I here again?
Yeah, I thought you were
Did you grab my belt for me? I think it's in my bag over there.
going to chemistry, I was going to say.
Yeah, sure. Okay, get the belt. Don't say any stupid shit, and don't, fall down. Should be doable.
Oh gosh, there's so much to look at here. First though, let's do this.
Sweet collar, Pepe.
Yeah. More posters.
Should be life is drama.
True. Very, very true. Dish.
If I'd known acting meant getting to play with weapons, I totally would have auditioned for the Tempest.
Of course you would. It's the dish I want to look at.
If I'd known acting
Yes, you
meant
said
getting
that.
to play with weapons, I totally would have auditioned
Dish.
for... Times are hard for elite private high schools.
Very funny pencil fund. Okay, let's just carry on wandering around and seeing what there is to see. What's that there?
Hey now. Sharing is caring.
Oh, pencils for stage manager, aka Steph. So Steph's involved with this too. And we have a computer. Should we?
To internet or not to internet?
Do it.
I have feelings about this. Most of them are not good feelings.
Okay.
Why do theater kids take themselves so seriously?
Rachel Amber playing Prospera. A newcomer to Blackwell Academy, interesting, Rachel Amber blew the doors off her audition with a heartbreaking rendition of Blanche from Tennessee Williams' A Streetcar Named Desire. Other interests include athletics, debate team, boosters, fundraising, local history and nature. Rachel hopes to one day grace the stages of Broadway and the silver screen of Hollywood. Of course. And then we've got Nathan Prescott playing Caliban. A favourite son of the oldest and most influential family in Arcadia Bay, not the most popular at the moment though, Nathan hopes this performance of The Tempest will only further the legacy of the Prescott name at Blackwell Academy. Playing Caliban has been a challenge for the sophomore, who enjoys sports, photography and casual hangouts with his many friends. Dana Ward playing Miranda. A sophomore, Dana has performed in 2 other productions at Blackwell Academy since her freshman year. Dana enjoys football, go Bigfoots, social media and school dances. She hopes to be a member of the Vortex Club when she's a senior. Hayden Jones playing Ferdinand. This show marks the introduction of Hayden Jones to Blackwell Academy's drama club. He auditioned on a dare and, as it turns out, actually really digs acting. A sophomore, his other interests include playing sports, herbals and taking long walks in the woods. Juliet Watson playing Ariel. Juliet's primary interests include journalism and social activism, but she's very excited to be debuting this spring in the role of Ariel, the capricious and powerful spirit Prospera has enchanted and bound to do her magical bidding. Travis Keaton directing. A veteran of Broadway, Travis Wilbury Keaton serves the prestigious Blackwell Academy as a teacher of the dramatic arts, mentor and friend. He hopes this humble reinterpretation of Shakespeare's masterpiece can inspire the next generation of the country's leaders to strive for greatness and never to forget his motto, Ars Gratia Artis, art for art's sake. And here we are, Steph is stage manager. And then we've got all this bit, and special thanks to, oh look, programme cover poster Evan Harris. Special thanks to Principal Wells, Rose Amber, Caroline Prescott, Helen Christensen, Bernadette Hoyder, Samuel Taylor and especially the Prescott Foundation, without whom none of this would have been possible, I'm sure. Alright, another poster.
This poster definitely says something.
Yeah, it's a bit abstract, isn't it? Sorry for the motion sickness again. I'm still getting used to the... it's quite... That's just a flat. Oh.
RA will suck as Prospera. If VC had any talent, maybe she would have gotten the part.
Talent? Is that what got Mr. K to cast you? Slut?
Guess they don't call it Drama Lab for nothing.
No. Oh, hang on. We can comment. Let's. No one's watching. Go for it, Chloe. With that marker pen you've always got in your back pocket. Let's go for the bitterness line.
Playing the part of the bitter, passed-over, talentless hack, VC.
Let's hope no one recognises your handwriting, even though you did some of it in capitals. Where was that bag? We'd better pick it up. Okay, we'll look at it first.
That's the nicest backpack I've seen in my life.
Oh, are you really going to search her backpack for other than that belt that she sent you for? You are, aren't you?
Rachel looks so happy here.
Okay. What's the meaning of that then? That's interesting.
There's Rachel's belt.
So it is. Go take it to her. You can walk now.
Guess I'll go give this to Rachel now.
Guess you will. Who's... Whoa.
Must be
Costumes.
100 costumes in here. Am I the only student who's not in this show?
Possibly so. More posters.
Rachel Amber, drama star and guardian angel. I still can't believe that was her last night.
Interesting, wasn't it? How she leapt to your defense.
Oh, sometimes you just gotta turn up the heat.
Pencil theft is a major problem.
Rachel? Is this your belt?
Yes! Thank you.
I think you'd throw it over. I think you'd throw it over.
Here you go.
Ow! I didn't say attack me with it.
Shit. Sorry.
Can't do the right thing for doing the wrong thing, can you?
Chloe Price.
Rachel Amber.
Last night was amazing.
Well, we know the band was good, so let's go with the getting attacked.
You call getting attacked by goons amazing? I've gotta hang out with you more.
Deal. To tell the truth, I went to bed last night wishing it never had to end. But then I thought, why? Why does it have to end?
That's deep.
Is that a rhetorical question?
How would you like to join me on a little field trip?
To where? Has Rachel Amber gone rogue?
Ditch class. You mean it?
She
Is that
does?
weird?
No, it's awesome.
Let's get the hell out of here.
Let's do that. I just got totally distracted by a spider running down the wall behind my monitor. Oh, right, okay. She has a friend. I'm keeping an eye on the time clock because I want to make each episode, as I said, not much more than an hour of gameplay long.
You sure you don't want to just grab the bus, or...?
Nope. If we're gonna go rogue, we're doing it right.
Right, okay.
Well?
What the hell am I getting into here?
I have no idea. There's an open door on that boxcar, which is convenient. And we're in. Where are we going?
Where does this thing go?
I don't know.
North? Maybe we'll end up in Seattle.
Funny you should mention Seattle. I don't think she really wants to go there just at this moment in time.
Pull up a chair, Price. The view's amazing.
It's not bad, is it? Okay. Just hang on a minute. Elliot wants to know why weren't you in chem? Everything okay? Yo, let's talk later. Elliot, okay. You're not telling him where you've gone then and what you're doing.
Pull up a chair? Maybe one of these crates.
Yeah, possibly so. Let me just look at these symbols on the wall first.
Guess we're not the first ones to hop on this train.
No, I would say
I
that.
wonder what the symbols mean.
I don't know. I honestly don't know. Perhaps it's some sort of code used by people who do what you're doing.
There's my chair.
There's your chair. Move it. Whoa, steady.
It's heavier than it looks. Guess I should sit down.
Okay, I guess you should. How do we accomplish this? Let's sit.
All right, Chloe. You're on a freaking train with Rachel freaking Amber. Play it cool.
This is...
Is this nervousness? Is that what this feeling is? Wish Max were here so I could ask.
Yeah, Max was definitely her sort of guide in life, wasn't she?
Should I make small talk? Is that what people do?
Gosh, she's so awkward. Let's do an
So, what is wrong with you?
What?
You're acting nervous.
That's because she is.
So, it's kind of weird that we're hanging out.
You mean because I don't hang out with anyone and I don't have any friends?
You have friends.
Well, I used to. Friend. Singular. Her name was Max.
There we
She
go.
left for greener, more northern pastures.
That sucks.
Let's say thanks.
Hey, so... I want to say thanks.
For pulling you out of school?
No, dummy. Thanks for last night. If you hadn't shown up...
Yeah, it would have been pretty serious.
Assholes abound in Arcadia Bay.
I owe you. That's for sure.
Is that why you came along?
Are you suggesting I should need a reason to ditch school?
I bet you're wondering what we're doing.
Yeah, we all are.
Thought occurred, yeah.
And me.
Well...
Where are you going?
I wanted some company.
That's it?
That's it.
Yeah, we'll have more than that.
Try again. I'm going to need more to go on than that.
Joyrides with me aren't fun?
Joyrides to where again?
Life needs a little mystery, Chloe.
Yeah, but excitement can be overrated.
Let's do something fun.
Too easy to agree. Flirt with her.
V-card's been punched, Rachel. I'm sorry.
Wow.
Too far?
Well, I don't know.
Okay, something fun. I'm all ears.
2 truths and a lie.
What?
I think we should play 2 truths and a lie. It's a game where each person offers up 3 facts about themselves, 2 of which are the truth, and 1 of which is...
a lie?
Right. And then the other person has to guess which is which.
This is a clever way of learning more about the characters, isn't it? Let's do it.
Sounds fun. You're on.
Because we know not a lot about Rachel Amber. Let's find out more about her. Go, Chloe.
I'll start. First, I'm ambidextrous. Second, I was born in New York, the land of fashion and Broadway, to which I will one day return when my heinous exile here in Arcadia Bay comes.
Both of those could easily be
New
true.
York, huh? I've never been.
Not a world traveler?
Not yet, at least.
If you could travel anywhere, where would you go? Russia, Greece, Kathmandu?
She's going to say Seattle.
Kathmandu.
One day, I'm going to climb Everest.
And I thought moving away from Arcadia Bay was ambitious. What's your third thing?
My third thing?
2 truths and a lie? You say 3 things?
Right. I'm a Leo. Meow.
Okay, so ambidextrous, born in New York, and a Leo. Gotcha.
Well, the New York thing's probably
So,
true.
Which is the lie?
The ambidextrous.
I don't buy the ambidextrous claim.
No? Well, that's too bad, because it's true.
Prove it. Sign your name with both hands.
Sign where? Seriously?
All the bad girls do it. Come on.
That's the right hand. And... okay, she is ambidextrous.
Damn.
I'm afraid the lie was New York.
Oh.
I'm a Cali girl, born and raised.
So, New York's on the bucket list.
Broadway, here I come.
Of course.
Okay, your turn, Bryce.
First fact. Right. Something about myself.
This is going to be hard.
Should I start things off with a lie or with the truth? Or should I cheat? Let's see how good she really is at this game.
Let's start with the lie. And she would know if you were in a band. How about the allergic to cats?
Sad to say this, since you're a Leo and all, but I'm allergic to cats.
Are you now?
Swear.
Let's go with the truth. She doesn't like country music. We know that. Let's do that.
I used to love country music when I was a kid. Now it makes me want to throw up. Literally.
That was an easy one to say because it was true.
Weird.
And it sounded true. And a truth. I love science, but she doesn't spend a lot of time in school. I wanted to be a pirate.
I used to want to be a pirate when I grow up. I kind of still do.
Arr.
Okay.
You're hella mysterious, Chloe Price.
Hella? Who says that?
It's a Cali thing. Anyway, I think I have your number.
Go on then. Let's see if she guesses
I'm not sure
right.
why country music makes you throw up.
I'm a complex girl, Rachel.
I think it's probably true. Also, I kinda like the Dixie Chicks.
You and David both. No accounting for taste.
Who's David?
Be honest.
He's, the guy my mom's seeing, I guess.
Yeah, it's not easy to explain stuff like that.
You don't like him.
It's still so weird that she's dating someone. My dad and my mom, they were totally in love. You can tell how fucked up she is now just by how she's settling for David.
She really does think she's settling for
hard-ass ex-military jagoff
for
type.
someone not very good.
The opposite of my dad.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah. David has no respect. He acts like I'm some kind of problem to
That's
solve.
true, actually, he does.
Sometimes I am a problem, though.
Yep.
That's a load of bullshit.
Yeah, I don't know. I get what she's saying there. You can feel like you're the baggage that came along with the relationship. Let's go with what?
What do you mean?
You're not a problem, Chloe. You're a person. It sounds like the only problem is David. You need to hit him where it hurts.
She's thought about
The
it.
only thing that David loves has 4 wheels and a 4-barrel carburetor.
Oh, God. A muscle car?
I'm probably going to steal it soon, so...
Let me know if you need an accomplice. Of course you wanted to be a pirate. Sail the open seas.
Buckle swash.
Plunder secret treasure. So, pirate. Obviously true.
She's got it. Well, we've done the R thing. Let's do the be my first mate.
Maybe you'd like to be my first mate.
Oh. Are you accepting applications?
Considering it.
Which brings me to your alleged cat allergy.
Yeah.
Alleged?
I'm calling lie.
Why is that?
I mean, maybe you're allergic, but I've passed by your locker a few times, and I've seen that old photo of a cat you keep in there.
Busted.
His name was Bongo. It was a gift from my dad.
Great name for a cat.
Did he pass
Bongo.
away?
The cat or
Yeah.
the father?
My dad died 2 years ago. I thought
I
everyone
think
knew
she meant
that.
the cat.
I meant Bongo.
She did mean the cat.
Oh my god, of course, that's what you meant. I'm so sorry.
Hey, that's okay.
Awkward moment of the year?
Definitely. So, if my math is correct, you told me 2 truths and 1 lie.
What? You expected me to cheat?
Winners make their own rules, Chloe.
You are crazy good at this game.
A lifetime of studying the human condition.
Mm-hmm. It's kind of creepy.
No, I mean you're really good at this game. It's kind of creepy.
I have a hard time imagining what creeps Chloe Price out. When your dad is the district attorney, I guess lying is something you're used to.
Seriously?
Seriously.
I know who to call if I need to get out of a ticket then. Not that I have a right of my own. Car first, embarrassing number of moving violations second.
Hey, thanks for trusting me.
That's okay.
Trusting you?
You played the game. And not everyone would admit to wanting to be a pirate.
But eye patches are so cool.
And rum is delicious. Also, you told me about that dickwad David. Now he's on my shit list too.
Hell yeah. Mustache brain won't know what hit him.
I guess. You opened up a lot. That's all.
Yeah, you did. I think you made a friend.
It's not a big deal.
Oh, it probably is.
But Chloe Price is not exactly renowned throughout Arcadia Bay as a bastion of trust and empathy.
That I understand. Trust is hard.
Trust doesn't exactly come easy to me. Maybe if you'd had my life, you'd understand.
No, I get that.
On the other hand, I got on this train with you, didn't I?
That's true. You did.
I wouldn't mind listening to some music.
Yeah, this is her retreat. Oh, no, you're going to share it.
Hey, wanna listen?
And they probably do. We won't hear it, but that's okay. This is where you think of your own piece of appropriate music that would fit this scene in the game. And as the sound effects drop out, we realise that we're on 1 hour and about 5 minutes. Very scenic. We'll leave that scene.
Cool bracelet.
I've had it, I guess, since I was a kid in Long Beach. It reminds me that there's more to experience out there than just Arcadia Bay. Maybe one day I'll go back to Long Beach. Or anywhere but here. Maybe sooner than later.
So she's had to move with her father's job too. I think she understands what you're saying.
Me too. Arcadia Bay can suck a bag of dicks.
Sometimes I feel like I've got no reason to stay. Don't be surprised, Chloe, if one day I'm just out of here.
Wow.
Let me know if you need an accomplice.
Check it out! We're here!
We've arrived.
What? Where is here? Jump and find out. Did you say jump?
Well, you jump to get on. Do it.
Fuck it.
She even went first. And they've landed wherever it is they've landed. Okay, that's a save point. I'm going to interrupt the game at that point. And I'm going to stop. That's the end of episode 2. Quite eventful. We found out quite a lot, which I like. I love the way new bits of knowledge unfold as you play through this game. I'll be thinking about it between now and episode 3, obviously, because I always do. And I'll be talking about what's happened in episode 2 at the start of episode 3. So, thanks for joining me. I hope you enjoy watching, and I'll see you for episode 3 soon. Bye.